what's going on right now, but somebody's touching somebody else under the table, and it's making me very uncomfortable, but I love it.
I'm moisture right now.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Bring that ass here.
Welcome, sinners and saints. Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are again. Jesus H. Christ.
So there we were.
You know, at some point, we're going to have to actually, try hard for this.
I mean, maybe we might have to, but maybe then again, we might not have to.
Yeah, I mean, we're not putting forth any effort. Literally, we just drink and talk a lot of shit.
And at this point, we're drinking coffee at 1 a.m. to stay awake.
So, hello, sinners and saints, and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Barracks Bruhgade podcast. In front of me, straight in front of me. Holy shit, I cannot English right now. We've been drinking a lot.
Bro.
It is 1 a.m. This is the late night podcast.
Bro, the best thing is shots.
Oh, shots will happen. We might take shots live on the show. We'll see. So straight in front of me, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Puñeta.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Introduces yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Dawn.
Introduces
No,
itself.
you got it.
Okay, I'm Dawn.
There you go.
Hello, Dawn.
Dusk.
We have our
That's
first.
my beautiful girlfriend right there.
That's right. That is Deport's beautiful girlfriend, and we have our first female guests on the show, chilling, hanging out. They will intermittently interject when they. Excuse me. That's the. Oh man, that's the beer burps right there.
Yeah,
1
but
second.
there's one over there too.
We will intermittently have the female guests come through when they feel like they need to interject themselves, and that will be fucking fantastic. To her left, you know him, you love him, good old D-Port.
What a dooskies.
My fellow Cali bro.
Cali all day, bro.
Cali bro. Across from him is...
Hello, everybody. My name is Destiny, aka La Sexy Mami.
Oh!
Hey.
Destiny. La sexy caliente, mami. She's here chilling. Right next to her is a good old friend that you know it is, Eric.
Was banging with the slang.
He's got a fantastic hair tie in his hair right now.
He's got the
Yes.
sexiest
Got
man
a
bun
fucking
right now.
scrunchie,
Like,
homie. What's up?
It's shiny and blue.
Man,
What
it
up,
gets
y'all?
annoying.
I am Rick, and this is the Barracks Bruhgade podcast. And speaking of which, Eric, you were dying earlier. He got a case of the hiccup from some beer,
Fuck.
and he looked like he was about to go into
Oh my
cardiac
God. I was
arrest.
almost about to cry. Because, I wrecked my ATV, last weekend, and I collapsed a rig, and it was like...
You collapsed a rig?
You collapsed your rig, bro.
Yeah, I collapsed
You collapsed the rig, bro.
I collapsed a rib.
You can't
On
tell
my
we've been
right
drinking
side.
at
I was
all.
like, fuck.
No, we're
shit
completely sober, stone sober for this.
I'm
Sober.
I'm so sober.
Okay, so I need to point this out now because in an earlier episode we didn't do
I
this,
need
but
you.
we're on a table right now that is dressed with a Ninja Turtles blanket.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
7-year-old son bought me.
All of our gear is on a Ninja Turtles blanket, and I could not ask for anything better. There's no better way to put this on. I
don't know,
fucking
there's
love
sharp
it.
puppet there. I mean,
The sharp.
say what's up. Yeah.
Look, Shark Puppet's gonna make an entrance real quick.
What up, Sharp Puppet? So, anyways,
What up?
you collapsed a fucking rib.
Yeah.
Tell us about that shit. Jesus Christ.
First of all, I don't speak English. Second of all,
No English.
I know I speak English.
Look, you need to tell the
Right.
entire story of the accidents that went throughout the beginning.
You act like
of
it
the
hasn't
day.
been told a billion times.
Okay,
Same
but the
person.
podcast hasn't heard it. You got to tell all of the accidents.
Yeah, we
for
know what
everyone.
happened, but
I feel like
Let-
it needs
let's-
to be told from Destiny's point of view.
Nah, fam. I was
You
the one
gotta
that
you gotta
did it.
speak into the mic, baby.
Alright,
Right there.
so
hey, come on, girl, speak into the mic.
I bought a 2020 YFC 450 And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ride this. I was riding it. Like, this day was
Riding
12
it.
hours long of fucking just riding my four-wheeler. Like, all fucking day. And I was like, you know what? I want to jump this bitch. So this dude, he was trying to teach me how to jump. And I was
Fucking
like,
Harmon.
all right, cool. So I was trying to jump my four-wheeler. And I hit the dune. And it was like a sharp top. And my back tipped forward. So my body naturally tipped forward. I had a lot of air on that. And it obviously didn't end well. So I was leaning forward and the four-wheeler kind of flipped on top of me and turned me into a fucking sandwich. So, like, it was bad. So my ankle afterwards, like at 1 o'clock in the morning, got fucked up. Apparently to everyone, only my ankle's fucked up, but I know my ribs fucked up, and people close to me know my ribs fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say, like, I fell down the stairs and hit a dresser or something. I'm going to find out something. But, or just wait till it gets better. And
So the real conversation needs to be is like, how the fuck did your girlfriend end up breaking her spine, bro?
Okay, so she was on the back of my four-wheeler with me when I fucked up my ankle.
So like,
I don't know how many times I've told this story.
So like my curiosity is like, so you told me that there was a Razorback that you were coming up on, and like this guy stops in front of you.
Yep.
Right. So like you didn't have time to stop before the Razorback.
Nope.
Okay.
I was going too fucking fast.
So
Like, that bitch is fucking quick. That bitch was going quick. So I tried to push my front and my rear brake to slow down, but my foot slipped off of my rear brake. So all I pushed was my front. So we were already leaning forward.
Oh, so you were doing a straight up wheelie, like, or stopping?
Not quite yet. Until after the Razorback. But, so, I'm trying to come up on the side of him to see why he stopped. I see this Razorback, I'm like, fuck. So I gun it. Because I'm like, I try to gun it and pull up to jump it at least to be safe. And, didn't have enough time. So, we pretty much nosedived, and then we both flew off the side of it. She hit a rock, broke 3 of her little finny things off of her vertebrae.
The wings on her vertebrae.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they're called. And I got my ankle stuck while I was swinging off of it like a fucking 8-second bull ride. And it just went, like, I heard the pop, and I was like, oh, fuck me. I was like, yep, this ain't gonna be good. So here she is, and I'm worried about her, obviously. And I'm just like, I gotta ride this down the fucking mountain to get her back to where we were, to get her back in the car so we can take her at least home. So I was still riding with my shifting foot. Like, my shifting ankle was fucked. Like, that shit sucked. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get her back down no matter what it takes. And she's sitting here screaming on the back. I'm just like, I want to help her out so bad, but I can't. And we were hoping that she, like, pinched a nerve or something. But they did some x-rays and CT scans and found out that she broke 3 of her finny thingies off the side of her.
On her vertebrae.
Yeah, the wings on her vertebrae. So, yeah. That's a thing. I'm still going to ride. I ain't dead. I'm still going to ride. I wanted to ride this weekend, but hey, this podcast
So a little off topic real quick, right? Like, can we talk about the fact that, like, every brand new private in the military either buys a goddamn Camaro or a goddamn Challenger?
Okay, let's talk about the race real quick.
Okay, but look, like, I just got a notification on Facebook about a private that we met while we were in Korea that thought that all of my vape juice was CBD oil.
Okay,
juice.
I know who this is.
Okay.
I know
So,
who this is.
this
Someone
thing-
we need to have on the podcast at some point. You know who this is.
So this gentleman literally just posted about the fact that he bought a brand new Camaro. Goddamn brand new Camaro.
You just want to say what color he is real quick?
He's an African American. Okay, but like let's talk about this for real though. Like, look, like as a private,
I have a Mazda 6. I'm white. I accept the fact that I'm white. I have a Mazda 6.
Okay, but
My girl has a Chevy Equinox.
let's
We're white.
let's be real about this though. Like in the military, like we don't make that much fucking money. We don't. So like you're gonna go out.
I just bought an $11,000  4-wheeler.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're an NCO,
Okay,
so
but you're
fuck
also
you.
an NCO. Like, first of all,
You know how much more money I make than you guys?
Yeah, by the way,
Not much.
Eric is a sergeant, so
So first
Yeah.
of all, you make almost $1,000 more than I do.
Nah.
Yes, counting BAH and
Yeah.
everything. Counting BAH and everything, bro. You make almost $1,000 more than I do.
Possibly.
A
A month or a paycheck?
A paycheck.
Nah.
Yes. You literally just told me how much you got paid the other day, bro, and I got paid literally $1,000 less than that.
That sucks.
Like, let's be
Well,
real.
also, you don't have
that's
BAH.
that's that E5 money.
I have the BAH, but it goes to the
No, you
house
don't.
that we live
Well,
in.
okay, so that doesn't count, so you don't get paid that. That
You know,
comes
you know
straight
that
out.
Busta Rhymes song? We make an Arab money. No, it's like we make an
Arab
E5. We make an
We
E5 money.
make E5 money.
E5 makes more than an E4 with the same time in service.
Yeah, not
It's
much.
like $100 bucks.
Yeah,
Like, woo. Like,
but when you go,
you
like,
to deal with your guys' shit all the time. Like, $100 is not worth anything. It's
Okay,
like,
but-
I get paid $100 to fucking have a soldier evicted from their apartment and have to drive them around. Oh, you have the E5 money, you have the NCO money.
so but
It's not like the fuck. I can't be filling up my tank just to drive you around and drive you
but,
around
like,
because you
let's
forgot
be
your
real-
ID somewhere.
let's
Like,
be real about this
fuck.
situation though. Like, he may be getting evicted from his fucking apartment, but he's got 2 cars now because his dumbass couldn't afford rent, but decided that hey, I'm
Oh, but
gonna
he
go
can
buy
afford
a
he
new
can afford
car.
that SS Camaro though.
by
Right.
the way, don't ever accept a fucking car loan.
at 30 fucking
No,
percent
it was
APR.
22.9%. And then he did a down payment of $1,500 that he got
That was
another
an
loan
Omni
for
loan for like
26%.
First of all, if you can't put a
Fuck.
down payment on your car, maybe you shouldn't buy a goddamn car. Like, if you have to get a loan for the down payment for the loan that you're getting for the car that you're getting, like, maybe you should like question your like
Do
motives.
you know his car payment is more than my car payment was before I refinanced?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It was I think his car payment's like $340 and then his down payment loan is like $150. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
So he's paying.
I was like, I couldn't even afford that.
So he's paying close to $600 a month for his
Yeah.
car,
And mine was like $512 before I refinanced.
which is retarded.
Yeah.
Because I had bad credit when I got my
Because I
brand
looked and I
new.
was like, oh my god.
When I got my brand new 2017 fucking Fusion that's sitting in my car, where my garage broken as fuck because of my ex-wife.
Then I asked, I was like, hey, what bank do you have? He's like, Navy Fed. I was like, why didn't you get an auto loan through Navy Fed? They wouldn't accept me. I was like, well then maybe that's
you
a
should
sign.
have got the car.
Maybe that's a sign that you shouldn't have fucking got a car loan.
Dark.
If your own fucking bank doesn't give you a loan,
Maybe that's a
maybe
sign.
you shouldn't get a car. Maybe.
Let's Jeff Foxworth here. Here's your sign.
Years.
That was Bill Engvall.
It was Bill Engvall.
It was. God damn.
Rick coming in from the back telling me that it was Bill Engvall. He's right. He's right.
You know you're a redneck, you.
Try not to
That's
destroy-
Jeff
That's
Foxworth.
Jeff Foxworth. You know
Might be
you're a red-
redneck.
You know you're a
Might be
redneck
a
if you
redneck.
met your wife at your family reunion.
Shout out to Pit Pat Patterat. One of our
Redneck-
Bravo
redneck
boys
word of the day,
out in the barracks.
mayonnaise.
One of our
Mayonnaise.
One of our Bravo boys out in the barracks, Pip Pat Patterak, he's been on like 4 of the shows so far.
Hip hop pattern.
He's a Kentucky boy, and he's redneck as fuck. We had an entire episode, and we talked about how his first cousin tried to hook up with him.
Bro, so let's be real quick.
Let's talk about the cousins
Yeah.
that are married.
Let's be real quick and talk about the cousins.
Well, marriage should not be the stopgap between
Look,
hooking up with a
okay,
cousin.
but let's-
that shouldn't be the reason you don't hook up.
But you need to understand that in our unit we have two male cousins that are married to each other.
What?
What? He said
So there's a dude with the last name of
Bruh.
and the last name of
Bruh.
two different males that are married to each other that we call the
Bruh.
okay, and they didn't know they were family.
they got married and told
they-
their parents,
they
like,
got
oh,
married.
shit, y'all are cousins.
They got married to get out of the barracks. Okay.
What?
Yes, exactly. So they got married to get out of the barracks, and they told their family about it. And the gentleman was telling his mom, and his mom was like, "Oh, did you know that's your cousin?"
And I was like, that's means of annulment. And they were like, nah. I was
So-
like, yes, it is.
So they have been, apparently, according to them, have been trying to get a divorce / annulment for over a year.
But duly noted, they've been in Korea for most of the time. But
They're
they're both in Korea, so they could do
They
it.
could have still done it because
Yeah.
they were both.
And
there.
then now they have both of their girlfriends that they brought down here from Oklahoma.
that are living in a homeless shelter.
They're both pregnant.
And they're both pregnant. And one of them is married to a soldier
Ex-soldier
that got honorably discharged.
that got med boarded because she put a cigarette out in his.
She has
eyeball.
her hand on her forehead as if
Fuck.
this is physically paining her right now to listen to.
You know how much of this I've had to deal with because the soldier that bought another car was having one of these soldiers live with him because he couldn't afford his $1,200 a month apartment because his BAH is okay. So his rent is $1,245. His BAH is $1,219.
And let's talk about this for
Two
real.
cars.
Let's talk about this for real because we live in El Paso where like you can get a 2-bedroom apartment or
No, a house.
or a 3-bedroom house.
A house.
You can get
For
a two.
$800.
You can get a 2-bedroom house or a 2-bedroom apartment or a 3-bedroom house for $800.
You could get a 2-bedroom apartment like off a Dyer for $600.
Like
Done it.
so.
Been there, done that.
So the fuck you paying for
Has
a
happened.
fucking 1-bedroom apartment for $1,200?
it's fully furnished.
Bitch, get some free furniture from the military because they lend. you
Bitch,
that
go to
shit.
IKEA and build it your fucking self, or
It's IKEA.
For real, IKEA. The only thing about IKEA that sucks though is their directions come with only pictures and no words.
Because they're all in Japanese.
you know what's really fun? Get high on drugs and build IKEA furniture. You ever done that?
Ooh.
Bruh, let me tell you about this time I did acid and bought a fucking bookshelf from IKEA. And I tried to put that shit together.
Did you bolt fucking seatbelts to the floor?
Bolt
So-
seatbelt to floor.
No,
Okay.
so I'm fucking putting this bookshelf together, right? And this bookshelf it's 6 foot tall and 5 foot wide.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
so I'm So I'm putting this bookshelf together, dude, and like out of the middle of the bookshelf, fucking Mario pops out and slaps me in the fucking face. Okay, bruh, I was tripping fucking balls, dude.
Are we talking about acid stories now?
So,
I got you.
Only
So-
if you want to.
look, so I'm tripping balls. I'm freaking out. I tell my brother that I need help, and my brother's like, okay. My brother's like, okay.
I need assistance!
He's like, okay, well,
I need an adulter adult.
you gotta come pick me up.
Nah.
My
Nah.
my ass,
Bruh.
my ass
Your
jumps
bitch
in.
ass better call an Uber.
My ass jumps in my 85 fucking hatchback fucking Honda Accord with fucking
Stance, bruh.
so I'm driving
When that
down,
VTEC kicks in.
so I'm driving down the street, right, and the acid really hits. The acid
Oh.
really hits, bro.
Oh.
You're
You're serving Smurfs.
I'm already on a Mario trip, right? So I got Mushroom Man and fucking like the little fireball dudes fucking popping out of the ground at me while I'm driving down the street. So I'm driving down the street.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So
I
like,
get there nice and safely with driving in a straight line.
bro, like I have never drove at 10 and 2 in my life. So yeah, driven, whatever the fuck it is, right?
Droven.
Hung, hanged,
Droven.
whatever.
I
So-
Drovove did.
So I'm driving down the street, and like I'm literally at 10 and 2, like sitting on top of my steering wheel, like
Chin on steering
like
wheel.
chin on the steering wheel, like I'm gonna make it. I'll be okay. Fuck you, Luigi. Leave me
Fucking
alone,
power up, Mario.
There's a red shell. Holy shit.
Wario,
So
get
you.
out of my car.
So
now.
no shit. There I was playing Mario Kart.
So no shit. You're right. Like I was sitting there playing Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
hashtag
and
no
imagine
shit, there
the
I
whole
was.
fucking thing.
Fucking Mario was behind me. I shot a banana peel. He started spinning out. In there I was at my cousin's house. I say, hurry up, get in. I got a green shell. I gotta shoot at these bitches. I got a golden star.
I got the golden star, bro. I'm invincible. You can't fucking hurt me. It ends up being that the whole fucking thing was just like a hardcore trip, right? And like I'm sitting in my fucking front room playing Mario Kart and like imagined that I was driving down the road.
So you didn't even go pick him up.
I didn't go pick them up, bro. Like I like got done with the bookshelf.
Did that bookshelf ever get done?
The bookshelf got done like 3 days later when I would like came down and like
Okay.
I was smoking some weed and just like I was like, oh, I might as well finish the
Okay, so
bookshelf.
some weed you can build a bookshelf.
But did you
on.
have to?
That's
Did you
just
have to?
nah,
Super,
man.
did you have to super glue the books to the bookshelf to keep them to stay?
No. No.
He's like, so here's the thing. Yes, but
Nah.
But like, so I didn't super glue the books, right?
Hey, but here it is. I did DMT, and then I found out how to make a secret bookshelf, and then I made it like
Made it-
flip around when I pulled one of the books. That's really what happened. I was on some of that Sherlock Holmes shit.
it's like some Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, have you ever tried DMT? Joe, have you ever tried DMT, Rogan?
Joe Rogan signing in. Yes.
Joe, hashtag,
Yes.
have you ever tried DMT?
Whoa, that's crazy, bro.
Bro,
You ever tried
that's really
DMT?
crazy, bro.
You ever seen like two gorillas fight, bro?
Hey, the gorillas, they don't fight each other. They love each other.
They look real hard.
Hardcore love.
Hard.
Speaking of gorillas, Harambe. Oh god.
Real soon.
Oh no.
Harambe.
Oh no.
Forever.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Dicks out. Dicks out.
We need tattoos. We need matching tattoos of dicks out for Harambe.
Nah, fam.
We need
No,
to get tattoos
I'm
of our
good.
dicks
I'm good.
on our dicks
I'm good.
for Harambe.
It's
Speaking of
I'm
tattoos,
the one tattoo artist here, and I'm not
Yes.
putting dicks out for Harambe on.
Speaking of
anybody.
speaking
I
of tattoos,
promise.
drunken tattoos,
I will
the-
never put that on anyone.
drunken
I might do a
tattoos.
drunk tattoo, but I will never put
Drunken-
dicks out for Harambe
okay,
on anyone,
so-
no matter what I'm on.
So homeboy Eric sitting right here is the tattoo artist, and we're trying to convince him to do drunken tattoos on us tonight.
And what I'm trying to convince
I don't
this
believe
man-
in that because I'm too much of a perfectionist.
What
I'd
I
be
what I
pissed
want
off
this
myself.
man to do to me though is like I haven't told him yet, right? So like I told him earlier that I wanted a drunken tattoo, but I didn't tell him what I wanted. I want a penis fucking hot rod, right? So like
Penis rod.
on the
Say
inside,
car ramrod.
so on
Say car ramrod.
so on the
Come on, say
inside
it. Say car ramrod.
on the inside of my thigh, I want a veiny, hard ass cock, right? Like
This is
standing
super
up,
bad.
standing up. And I want his balls to look like they're wheels with like pieces of skin flying off.
Oh, with that motherfucker cocked back, like
Yes.
like it's
Like
fucking
a
taken
wheel.
off. Little curve to it, like
Yes.
it's taken off from
I'm
the
good.
G-force.
I'm
Yes.
good.
And the
Nah.
veins,
Nah.
veins are all
Nah.
fucking sticking out from the G forces, just fucking running through the dick.
You need
bro.
you need a little bit of
Or-
wetness coming off
or-
the tip too, like it's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of
I've
fucking
got a
moisture
better
flying
idea.
out the top.
I've got a better idea. Or not. You could not do that, and that'd be great. You could just not want that. I could do
Sorry,
your
I-
van. I could do anything. I could do a Nirvana fucking smelly throwing up face, whatever the fuck it does.
Or you could do drunken tattoos, and it would be
Yeah,
fucking
I'm not-
fantastic.
I'm not doing it.
But
Fucking
see, But see,
Dick
drunken,
drag car.
see, drunken tattoos.
Why
aren't-
not?
Thank you for that, because that would make for super awkward fucking blowjobs.
Yeah, it's
Talk about awkward blowjobs, okay? So, like, we're coming back to post last night after a night of drinking and having fun and dancing at a club here in El Paso. And my girlfriend, who's just, like, talking about awkward blowjobs, wants to suck my dick as I come through the security gate with
as you come,
Come
through
through the security.
Heyo.
five fucking MP cars at the gate. And she's like, babe, just let me suck your dick while we go through
That's the
gate.
best time, though, when there's danger.
Oh, it's just fun. Public indecency, you know.
Public indecent. She's like, it's not illegal. I'm like,
It's
first
not
of
fun
all,
unless
yes,
there's.
it is.
It's not fun unless there's a risk of an Article 15.
But
Yeah.
honestly, is it illegal?
Yes.
I think drinking and driving, texting and driving. I don't know. I don't see any El Paso billboards say "Don't blow and drive." Not a single one. Not a single one. It says, "Hey, tailgating is for games, not for lanes." Some
Tailgating's
gay
for,
shit like that.
tailgating's for lots, not lanes.
Yeah, it says tailgating's for games, not for what was it?
Road
I know
blowies.
I commented on it. I was like,
Well,
what the
fucking road
fuck
blowies
is
and
that?
road sex are like the best thing in the world. Let's be real about this. Like,
Okay, road sex, that can get dangerous.
Oh, it was really dangerous last night in
It's
your
like,
car.
oh yeah, I want to change
Go
positions,
on.
but I can't
Go
see.
on.
I don't care. We're going.
So I love that he didn't even like.
I don't care.
Love that he
I
didn't
love
even
it.
respond to it. But let's be real for a second. Like, Rick, what the fuck happened on my couch while I was on leave, buddy?
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Hey, man.
We see
Things
what happened
happen. So what had happened was.
What happened was-
So that
Strippers
that
happened.
locked the welding stripper.
The welding
That
stripper.
she
Yes.
was.
She's a welder and she's a stripper. And she has her degree in psychology.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is she doing stripping?
She's paying for a degree.
Beats
Duh.
the absolute fucking dick out of me, bro.
Obviously,
Literally and
she
figuratively.
did on my fucking couch. I wasn't even home. You didn't
Yeah,
even
so
ask.
he wasn't here,
Cool beans.
You
and
told me afterwards.
I invited
Like, long.
I invited a
afterwards.
female friend over, and we played Quiplash on the Xbox, and then
Hey man, can I crash here? Can we like crash here? Alright, don't fuck on the couch. Oh, I got you, man. Don't worry. Fucked on the couch.
no,
Then when we get back to work, he said, "Oh, we fucked on your couch."
We
I'm like, "Oh, thanks, dick."
yeah, we totally banged on the
And
couch.
mind you, this whole
That was
conversation
literally my
happened-
only request was to not fuck on the couch. Because guess what? Not my couch. I have no say on what happens on that couch.
The best thing is that exactly, it's not his fucking couch, so you're asking the wrong dude for permission.
But do you ask for permission, or do
Hey,
you
man,
just
can you
send
ask
it?
people to fucking like fuck on this couch or whatever?
Straight-
Bro, honestly,
Bro.
like if I got
I
a
just
message
straight
while I
sent
was-
it.
Both Cali boys, so like, can I like, fuck on
honestly,
this
if I got
couch?
a message while I was gone from you
Like,
or
totally
him,
high
like,
tide, bro.
hey, you know, Rick's staying on your couch, like he's got a girl here, like you cool with shit happening? I'd have been like, bro, fucking tap that shit, like. But the fact
You
that
know,
I'm finding out almost 3 months later,
3 fucks later with the girl that you're with now on that couch.
bro, way more than 3 fucks.
Okay,
like,
okay. 3-ish. Times
honestly,
7 or 9.
yeah.
And for the record, we did Pilates on that couch, so
Goddamn.
some stretching exercises happened.
Some stretching exercises. happened on
Yes.
the couch, bro.
Downward facing dog.
But-
There was definitely some bad words said on that couch.
Oh yeah,
Bro, there's never
Black Plague.
never anything better. There's-
you like
that,
you fucking whore?
Look, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but there's nothing better than fucking on the couch while your fucking like stepchild sleeping like 15 feet away from you.
That's dark.
Or in the bathroom.
That's, we don't get into that.
Bathroom.
That's
How did you know about that?
Sir, that's
You literally
excessive.
told me.
Oh, bet.
Sir, that's excessive.
Okay, so look.
Sir, I have to say
I don't know if
that's really inappropriate.
I don't know if you've
To
ever
be fair,
seen
I
it.
did not put any children in her on the couch, so
First of all-
that's a good thing.
First of all, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's a meme that goes around Facebook every like
No,
6
I mean-
months.
I'm
But
sure I've seen it.
It says
Maybe we're
something about this, right? Like it goes like this. Find yourself a girl that will fuck you in the laundry room while you got your kids watching TV and you got 12 minutes left on the fucking Dino Nuggets.
No, what you gotta
found
do?
me one of them.
Hold on,
and
hold
I ain't
on.
letting her go.
Hold on, you gotta get the timing right.
Correct.
You gotta have 12 minutes on the Dino Nuggets. They're watching fucking Dora the Explorer, and that bitch is on spin cycle with one of the legs wrong, so it's vibrating like a motherfucker. So it's like wild.
Oh, that's spin cycle, son.
Spin cycle. You know, like the extra speed spin cycle. It's like,
I like it.
But you gotta like side load the washer so that it's warping.
You gotta offset your load so that it like whoop.
And then you gotta have one of the legs
Whoop, whoop,
wrong,
whoop,
like,
whoop,
just like,
whoop,
hold on,
whoop.
baby, I'm gonna make this bitch lopsided so it vibrates a lot. And then you're just like spinning the fucking leg.
Spinning the one leg up so that everything else.
If it's
is
one of
like
those, if it's one of those auto,
Oh my god, it feels so great.
This man is shaking so much his ponytail fell out.
Hey, first of all, chill. Second of all, chill. Third of all, I need more coffee.
Coffee,
Why are
more
you still
coffee.
drinking coffee instead of shots?
You know,
It's
you're
time
right.
for shots.
Shots.
It's time for shots.
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh, Deeport's girl's about to go
I'ma
get
give you
some
what you
shots
want.
right now.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want.
I'm gonna let you know, Deeport's girl right here. She is
There's
been
a whole
feeding us
bath
shots.
Patron left, and it's mine.
What?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
have
take the
to
Patron.
decide.
You take the
You're
Patron.
tripping,
We will
man.
take
I'm
Excuse
getting
you?
one of them Patron shots.
this
I
girl.
paid $40
has been-
First of all,
bottle,
that's
girl-
my weakness.
This girl has been feeding us shots all night, and it's fucking
And it's been
fantastic.
How many?
amazing.
3?
Like
I don't speak English.
that's it.
No,
You've had-
I've had
I don't
more.
count in English.
We've had 4 shots. She's
Oh,
had
dale.
5.
Where?
Don't listen to her. She's
One in the kitchen.
I literally did salt and lime with a vodka shot earlier. That's how this
let's-
night has
Let's
been.
get real about this for a second because I owe you
Drink
a
your coffee,
snorted
Rick.
salt.
What are you doing?
I owe you a snorted
I'm
salt,
disappointed. in you.
lime in
That
the
is
eye
black,
shot.
black as a big black mamba coffee.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be taking video of Deport doing the brigade shot a little bit
What's
later.
the brigade shot.
The brigade shot is where
Salt.
you snort the salt, you squirt the lime in your eye, and you
and
take the shot.
And then smash your head on
And then you smash your head on the floor.
You might
that
fuck up
will
the
be
mics
happening
then.
later.
Huh?
You might fuck up the mics then. They might fall over. Like
So when this happens, everyone will just hold on to their mic,
Roger.
and we don't have to worry about the mics falling over.
So she's going out there right now asking who wants shots, and
Who wants
pretty much all of us are saying yes, and those who don't are getting the scoldy face.
There's literally like not
There's-
even 2 shots.
Okay, well, I'm getting one of the
Okay,
two.
then I'm
Yeah, I'll take-
literally
I'll take,
cannot do vodka.
I'll take vodka.
Alright,
You know
I'll
what?
do- I'll do
Fireball.
vodka.
Fireball. Everybody fireball?
I
Anybody
cannot-
for fireball?
Fucking everybody,
Fireball.
everybody fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball, as long as I can have some
Well, then
coke.
you can do Patron. You can do the last
You
2
can have the
Patrons.
Patrons. We'll do fireball. You know what?
As long as I can have some coke with it, I'm good.
Where?
You want yourself a fiery Dr.
Can you
Pepper, huh?
clarify what kind of coke you need? 'Cause
I don't have any of that Coke at this house at this time.
Oh shit, bitch! Shot! 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 Copyright reasons, we got to cut that out. Anyways,
You.
No, you just gotta make it Spanish.
Chats, 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 chats.
Odale shot.
Order
Chats.
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 Everybody do the chats.
Odale everybody shots.
So Mr. Shark Puppet says shots, shots, shots.
He says,
I don't know, 3.
Yeah.
I think that might be copyright. If you do
He's-
3 or more. Because you know, plagiarism, like in school, is like 3 or more words in a row that were the same as anything else. would be
Shark Pup-
plagiarism.
Oh,
Shark Puppet
Okay.
says, yeah.
you. I'm a chug Eric's course. You.
Whoa, you're good. Bro, we got pictures of Shark Puppet taking a shot earlier.
You.
That's right. We
Oh,
sent it.
fuck,
We
tequila.
we actually wait. We actually sent it to Mr. Shark Puppet, right? Like the main dude.
Yeah, we did. We sent it to Mr. Shark Puppet. We have 2 Shark Puppets in the house.
Oh, shit.
We have 2 Shark
Oh,
Puppets in the house.
shit.
Hopefully he picks it
I'm
up.
gonna give you what you want.
And-
I'm gonna give you what you want. He might need Coke. Because he's a
I do need Coke.
I'm working on that. you want like a full glass?
Ooh.
Okay, so let's
Hey,
talk about this.
I know I've had worse experiences. Like, Fireball is like a sin to me right now. Because have you ever mixed Fireball with Bud Light? The most delicious shit you've ever had in your life, but the worst thing ever.
No,
That
no.
is the
Talk
It
worst
was
about
not.
where
It was
it's
not
harder
good.
than
I have mixed that, and it was awful. Like I don't know what
thought
the
it was good.
fuck you're
Like, it
talking
tasted
about.
good, but the hangover, I was hugging the toilet. That is the first time I have ever hugged a toilet.
No, I've
Okay,
hugged.
so
I've hugged a toilet many times,
talk about-
and I can tell you what. It was probably when I mixed Fireball, because Fireball gets me
we want
fucking.
to talk
gone.
about hugging toilets and shit, right? Like,
Schwiggity swishty.
let's talk about the fact that one of the like soldiers that I was hanging out with all the time in Korea, the first time I got him drunk, fell asleep in his shoes, clothes, and
Trip.
everything
Zip.
in his goddamn shower with the shower running.
Thank you.
Zip.
Hey, just so y'all know,
Rip-tastic. Zip.
First of all, by the way, he said, I'm not coming
tonight. It's a bad night for me.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Bitch.
who you
What?
talking about? Who you talking
Did
about?
One of his
Rip-tastic.
girlfriend's boyfriends fuck up?
Oh.
Wait, not me.
This man is dating a girl.
Is this
that has-
different Rick?
No, Rip.
Oh, Rip. I was gonna say that
Rip-tastic.
definitely was not me.
So this man is dating a girl that is dating 5 other soldiers. At the
He's cool with
same
it.
time, and he's
But
okay with it.
he apologizes for talking to other women. I was
Sounds-
like, bitch, what?
Sounds like a cut to me.
Sounds like a fucking winner chicken dinner to me.
Sounds like a fucking beta.
like
sad.
fish.
Let's have a moment of silence for our betas. Anyways, fuck them.
Anyways, fuck that bullshit. Okay, so
Hey, so it's shot time.
It's
Does everybody have their
Imagine
shots?
that, like all of them want to fuck at the same time. Hold on, it's my turn.
hold on,
My
it's
turn.
my turn to put
It's
my
my
dick in
turn.
her ass while
It's
you
my
put your
turn.
dick in her mouth while I put her dick in my pussy.
She doesn't even have 5 holes, homie.
This is why I
We'll
said
make
her dick
5
in
holes,
my
son.
pussy.
Oh shit.
She's gonna get airtight and she's gonna look
Because-
like a cum
Because
dragon.
I'm sorry, at least one of them men, she's a cum guzzling thunder cunt, is what she is.
She's a cum dumpster.
All right, it is
She's a
shot
cum
time.
doesn't gutter slut.
It's shot time.
Hold on.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
wait,
Ladies and gentlemen.
raise a shot glass.
She didn't want one.
Raise a
Cool,
shot
Captain.
glass with
Yeah.
us. With the Barracks Brigade. Here's to the brigade. To the continuation of amazingness. Everybody raise a glass. Cheers.
Cheers.
Raise a glass and drink with us, please.
Oof.
Those taste exactly like Red Hots and Big Red.
Right? Or
If
the
you
hot
don't chew
tamales.
Big Red, then
Yes.
fuck you.
If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you.
If you don't like the movie Big Green, fuck off.
If you don't like the movie Talladega Nights, eat my ass.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's get real for a second because we've completely ignored the topics that we've had set out for this fucking podcast.
Well, like we do every time.
Exactly. But there was one topic on there that I want to talk about, and I can't remember what it was. So can you either show me the topics or read them off to us? Because there's one that has to be talked about. I know we went over the fucking ribs. for
Well, I
a
mean,
second.
crazy drunk girlfriend tendencies is one that we kind of touched on for a split second, but then we didn't dive into. And I just the look on her face across from me right now when I started reading that off, that tells me that this is exactly the subject we need to talk about.
It definitely is, bro. It definitely is.
Good Lord, please indulge.
So look, eventually I'm gonna get her to jump in on this conversation because she's gonna want to defend.
Well, if you
herself.
say something terrible enough, maybe she will.
She's gonna want to defend herself. So, me and this woman have been dating for just under a month now.
Just over a month. 13.
Oh yeah, just over a month. I apologize. Fuck that up. I'm gonna be in trouble later. Doghouse for me.
It's okay. You can punish him later.
So,
Except for he likes it.
I love being punished.
Speak closer
You
to the
need
mic.
You need to get in the mic, babe. Come on, scoot closer.
You are
Join-
an integral part of this podcast
Join
process.
The show.
Welcome to the Barracks Brigade podcast. Easy listening, where hits fun of Fritz will play a dulcimer
You
strung
can't
with his
even
own
fake
pencil.
that well.
So, look, a couple weeks ago, we had that 4-day weekend, right? And she's going through a serious life situation. She needed to go see her kids.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. Like, put the money aside, and we started to drive down to see her kids. The weekend went to immediate shit the first night we left, okay? So the car that we were using is a friend of hers' car, and the motherfucking valve body went out while we're driving down there. So the transmission wouldn't shift from first gear. Like, we're driving down the freeway in an 80-mile-an-hour section in first gear. The motherfucker was going like 45 miles an hour at $7,000. Driving down the freeway, first gear, 45 miles an hour in an 80-mile-an-hour section. Eventually, I was just like, fuck it, we're going to pull over and we're going to use the OnStar in the car because it was a Chevy. Fuck Chevys, first of all. So we...
Eric, shut the fuck up!
I'm saying fuck Chevy. It's for real.
So we hit the OnStar button, right? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Fort Stockton. So we hit the OnStar button. We're like talking to this dude, and we're trying to get a fucking tow truck to come pick the truck up, or the SUV off the side of the road. And they're like, oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We have no tow trucks to pick you up. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a fucking freeway. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay, his English was not that good.
It wasn't. I was tired as fuck. Look, so this all happened like right after I pulled over and like switched with her to drive the rest of the way because we were trying to get there in one night. I pulled over. We switched. I laid down in the passenger seat, passed the fuck out, and then the fucking valve body went and it wouldn't switch out of first gear and it like jerked. I thought we were gonna die. Like legit, like fucking popped up from my mid-sleep and thought we were going to die. What the fuck are you doing making a sandwich at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Jesus Christ.
There's all kinds of food all over the place in this house right
Making
now.
a burger, homie.
First of all, there's fucking pinwheel like wrap sandwiches, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I'll give you all 3 of the names on the motherfucking stove, you little bitch.
Literally,
Eat them.
everything you want is in front of you, but you have to make a lot of noise.
I gotta make
cooking up.
something to make noise just so I can be annoying. My name's Eric, and I'm a princess.
Eat that shit cold, you fucking whore.
I am.
Eric likes Famunda cheese. Alright, so we're driving down there. The fucking valve body goes out, and we can't get off the freeway because OnStar's like, oh, well, there's no tow trucks available at 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of nowhere, Texas.
Why not?
Exactly. So I get on my phone and I Google like the closest fucking hotel. It happens to be fucking Motel 6. Book myself a room, and I've got 6 miles to get to this Hotel 6 on this freeway that I cannot go faster than 45
Gonna bang
miles.
some lot lizards.
Yes, so I cannot go faster than 45 miles an hour in an 80-mile-an-hour section. So I'm driving down the freeway with my hazards on, tripping out because like I'm like, is a cop gonna pull me over? So we get to the hotel, right? I pull into the little registration parking lot, you know, where you go in to register for your room, and you're not supposed to park there for longer than like the 15 minutes it takes to register. This motherfucker.
So, Eric is playing with this fucking microphone, and I can
Mine's
hear
off
every
anyway.
single second that he's playing with his goddamn microphone.
Mine's off anyway.
Well, now it is.
No, it's been off.
You prick.
It's been off the whole time.
Yeah. Go on, Deport.
Okay, so I pull into this registration parking lot. I go and I pay for the room. I go and jump back in the car to back out and like go and park in an actual parking spot. There's no reverse in the car. So then I try to push it out so that I can fucking move it out of the way so that they have their fucking registration parking space. Still, no, the car is locked into first gear. I'm pushing the car and the car is pushing back against me. So I was like, fuck it, I'm leaving here. We go to our room, we go to sleep. We don't go to sleep. We fuck for like 3 hours because we were mad as fuck about our night.
That angry sex.
Bro,
Angry sex.
Angry sex as fuck, right? So like I
Not
got
the best though. You're just like, "Go, fucking god,
Bro,
fucking god.
we're fucking so hardcore and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning at this point, dude. Like I'm worried that I'm gonna get a call from the front desk telling us to be quiet.
And 0 fucks given.
And zero fucks given. So my girl like eventually, like, she fucking, like, knocks her phone off. It hits the wall, like, slams into the floor. Fucking the water bottle goes flying off the nightstand, hits the floor, fucking, like, all kinds of shit, making hella noise. And I'm like, babe, be quiet. She's like, fuck you. Keep fucking me. I'm like, okay. It was legit, right? So then the next day, we spend trying to figure out how the fuck we're either going to get home or get down to Killeen or Copper's Cove to see her kids.
Okay, but there was a lot of sex that day, too.
There was a lot of sex that entire weekend.
Go on.
So, dude, okay, the second night we're in Copper's Cove visiting her kids, we end up going to this fucking country bar. What was it called, babe?
Wild Country?
So, this country bar called Wild Country, right? I get this woman, like, the drunkest I've ever seen her, and she is acting a fool. Ratchet as fuck at the bar. Like, I'm sitting in a chair, bro,
I
and
was
she's
not ratchet.
Were you
until
ratchet?
We got tacos.
Were you ratchet,
because
girl?
We couldn't go to the
No.
strip club.
Okay, so first of all, she says she wasn't ratchet until we got the tacos and couldn't go to the strip club. But she fucked me in the parking lot before we left the country.
Tacos make her ratchet.
Okay.
Okay, hang on, I did do that.
Okay. So
She's
not only that.
so first of all, yes,
So
but
not only that, so we found an old strip club on Google that's no longer a strip club. We're driving to get there. No, it wasn't. The first one we went to. So we're drive to get there, right? And it's not there anymore. And she's like, oh yeah, this one's closed because she used to be from there. So this one's closed, and she's like, okay, well, we'll go to this one. So we're driving to this one, right? And like we're going to get on the freeway, and she's like, babe, I need you to pull over.
Oh
This
my.
woman opens the door.
Shut the
She
right
fucking
now. Shut the fuck
she
up.
launches her feet onto the door of the car
This is
and-
not okay.
and fucking pisses out the door, right? And she's like, I'm like, babe, why are your feet on the door? She's like,
My shoes.
she's like, I can't get pee on my shoes, woman.
I'm
like,
classy like that.
like, you're drunk as fuck pissing out the side of a car. And
pissing outside of a door. You got
to
to pull the bean aside, but
Right.
you can't get pissed on the shoes.
Right, exactly. So then we get to this next strip club we're trying to go to, right? And as we're getting ready to go in, like, these dudes are walking out and they're talking about, like, how, like, shitty the strip club is and, like, the manager's not there anymore. So, like, all the girls are trying to fuck the customers and shit. And, like, so we're like, oh, fuck
And
this.
I'm trying not to go to jail.
And, yeah, so, like, she's super possessive and she would have beat the fuck out of a bitch at the bar if she tried to sleep with me. Like, but
Sounds like a good night to recruit.
So God damn it. So we noticed a fucking taco truck in the fuck parking lot, and I'm like, I want tacos.
Oh, taco truck in a strip club. That's a good place to get food.
Right. So we go get our tacos, right? And we're standing in line, and like, my girl is such a shoey, dude. Like, we're standing in line, and she's literally looking around at all these black people's shoes.
Did the taco truck owner say Buenos dias,
Buenos
fuckboy?
dias, fuck boy. So look, we're standing there waiting to get our tacos though, dude, and like she's literally looking around at everybody's shoes and naming them all off and telling me how much they cost and how rare they are.
It be like that sometimes.
So this is also the woman that owns a pair of Yeezys, her sons that are 7 and 13.
Okay, so they're 13 and 11.
13 and 11. They both have Yeezys.
Wear the ugliest shoes on the planet.
That's excessive.
Okay, so her husband or her ex-husband has a $1,300 pair of shoes. They're called Off-White Nikes or some shit like that.
They're the Nike
They're-
Prestos.
They're literally the
Probably
ugliest
ugliest
shoes
fuck.
I've ever seen in my life. The tongue on these shoes are styrofoam.
Hashtag
It's
every
not
pair of Jordans.
styrofoam.
Hashtag
Oh my god.
every pair of Yeezys.
They look like
hashtag
styrofoam.
every pair of Nikes. Hashtag
Okay.
the shoes that
So look,
she's wearing today. Hashtag any shoe that is popular.
Real topic, real quick.
Hey, so pay less shoes if you want to sponsor us.
Right.
We got you.
Right. So look, we're at her house.
Skechers shoes are better looking than the shoes that
Moving
she
shit out of her house, right? And I see these shoes that cost $2,000 nearly, right? And they have this little red tag. You know, like the tags that you see on shit that like you pull off because you bought them, and like it's the security tag and shit, right? Like, so you pull them off because like, oh, I bought these. They don't need to be on here anymore, like, right? She's like,
Now I like flopping it around.
she's like, don't pull it off. If you pull it off, they're only worth like $300.
But do I ever tell you to pull out?
No.
Okay then.
You know what else she doesn't tell me? Actually, you did tell me to pull out last night when I accidentally landed in your asshole.
Heyo.
Okay, well, don't try to stick a beer bottle in my ass.
Whoa, wait, go on. Wait, this needs to be
Wait,
said.
So last night we're fucking right, and like I'm going hard at it, like, and you
And
know,
all of a sudden, a beer bottle.
Yeah, you fucking.
no, so
Basically,
you know how every once in a while, like you do this shit where like you're fucking a girl and like you pull out and then stick it back in, you pull out and you stick it back in.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I'm doing that right, and like eventually, apparently, I missed the hole that I was aiming for and landed in the other hole.
okay, it was wet, so it wasn't
Oh.
that bad until today.
She was creaming all over me. Okay, let's be real. So I fucking slid in. I slid into that other hole like it was fucking butter, bro.
That is not the sound that I made, I promise you.
She goes, "Huh!" She's like, "Huh, that's the wrong hole, babe. Pull out."
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, but you just pulled out with a quickness. There was hey, let's take this slow.
So yeah, so I didn't know that I fucking hit the wrong hole. It didn't.
How do you not fucking know?
No, it does happen. It does happen.
It fucking
It does
happens. Okay.
It does happen.
First of all, it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm drunk. You're drunk. We're fucking on the edge of the bed. I'm just going at it. Like, I ain't fucking paying attention to where it's going. I'm just paying attention to the fact that it's fucking wet.
It's going somewhere.
It's a hole that I'm getting to stick my fucking dick in, and it's goddamn wet. That's all that mattered to me. You know what? As Eric famously says, shit happens when you party naked.
It's correct. The party rules. The party rules. Oh, God. What a fucking night we're having. I
Okay.
think some more quiplash is in order.
Quiplash is definitely in order, but
So,
real quick, let me
Yes.
tell you this last
Real
bit
quick.
of the last bit of the story.
we're going to wrap
from
up.
Clean.
This is how we're going to wrap it up. Ready, go.
Last bit of the story from Clean. So we get home from the country club, the strip club, and the tacos, right? We're fucking literally across the hall from her mom's bedroom. So we fuck. We get up in the morning. Her mom's making breakfast. And her mom, with all 6 of her kids sitting at the fucking breakfast table with us, goes, "I think I heard you in the bedroom last night."
No,
She
you
heard
didn't.
the bed, not us, because I tried to be quiet.
She heard the bed hitting the wall.
Doing that quite like.
They heard.
And so look, and she tries to be disrespectful about it
Yeah,
too, right?
the
She's
clapping. The
like-
clapping.
So she was like, "I thought I heard you, but it was so quick that I didn't know." And literally, my girl's first response was like,
She called you a quickie. Oh.
but look,
Oh.
But look, my girl's first response was clutch, bro. She was like, "Trust me, it wasn't quick. I was there." She said that to her mom the first time I met her.
He pulled out the bed.
That's
We
gangster.
heard the,
Right?
we heard the headboard too. We pulled out the bed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moral of this story is careful which hole it falls into. Because you may find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And you may end up pissing off your woman.
Yeah, don't do that. Happy woman, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Happy everything, happy life. Just be happy. Put it in the right hole
Don't worry.
and destroy that hole.
And fucking destroy it. Rearrange them motherfucking guts.
That's right.
Every time.
Every time. So, we will
I don't-
end with that.
I don't have that problem,
That's-
Eric. I'm
I
sorry.
do.
That
I'm
is
white.
the absolute perfect story to end with.
First
So,
time Asian in that area. But whatever.
God damn it, Eric, shut the fuck up before I destroy you.
Dude, this man talks so much shit
I'm like-
about his own
I'm like
penis,
the
bro.
Zohan. My bush is bigger than my dick.
All right, so for
Don?
Dawn.
Dawn.
I'm clean shaven.
just making sure I get everybody's, podcast name right because we're all going on different things here. So for Don, for fucking Deport,
Deported,
Deported.
bitch.
for Eric, for his girl,
You don't mess
Destiny.
with the Zohan. With the
Destiny.
shave.
yeah, Destiny.
bush.
She just like
Well,
walked.
but she's
She
still
straight
together.
just straight walked away at the
Look,
end.
we
So
can't be
Yeah.
mad at her though. Like she's got fucking broken wings on her vertebrae, dude. Like she needs to walk somewhere. She's gonna walk somewhere.
that's right. So for Don, for Deport, for Destiny, for Eric, I am Rick. And this is the Barracks Brigade podcast whores signing off now.